The wonderful thing about retirement is you have the time to do whatever you want. You can be as active as you want to be, or you can be as relaxed as you want to be. I've been retired for just over 10 years, and so I'd like to share a few insights with you that I have discovered in my retirement years. There's no right or wrong of what you should be doing in your retirement years. So don't let anybody pressure you that you have to be out there doing this and you have to be out there doing that. I love to stay active. I want to fill my days with as many things as I possibly can. But I have my days when I want to be a homebody too. And I spend my days working on a computer or writing. I'm an author, and so I like to spend time writing. And many people are more of an introvert. They are totally fine wanting to be by themselves or with their spouse and spending time indoors or outdoors, camping or whatever, but they don't have to be with people. And retirement gives you that option. You can do whatever you want to do. I like to refer to the retirement years as the golden years because for me, my retirement days have been my golden years. Sometimes you'll hear people say, I don't know why they call it the golden years, because they're certainly not golden. You turn retirement age and your body starts to fall apart. And there's some truth to that. As we age, our bodies start declining a little bit, and we don't have the same stamina that we did when we were younger. Golden years used to be referred to age 65 and older. And that was because that was the typical age to be retired, was 65. But now the golden years actually compass 50 and older, because in this day and age, a lot of people are retiring at a younger age. And so the golden years now are actually considered 50 and over. So to me, I like saying the golden years. Many people just prefer to say the retirement years. Doesn't sound quite so old, I guess. I like to be able to stay as physically active as I can. I play volleyball in the mornings, and sometimes I'll play pickleball. I actually switched from pickleball addict to a volleyball addict in the past couple of years. This is what we seniors do every morning. And that helps me to stay a little more physically active. I play 3 or 4 games on my computer at night before I go to bed. Solitaire and Mahjong Tiles and word search, just to keep the brain active also. And I love to work on puzzles. When it's too hot outside or too cold, I can be totally satisfied to just get a puzzle out and start working on a puzzle. I know there are some medical issues that are out of our control. I get that. But if we can act on the things that are in our control, then we will stay healthy longer and be able to enjoy those retirement years much longer. I was widowed at the age of 41, and being widowed forced me to start stepping beyond my fears. I was always a chronically shy person, and my husband made all the decisions for us. And without him there to do that for me, I had to start challenging myself to step past my fears and learn how to do things on my own. Well, that mentality of challenging myself stuck with me, and I've continued to do that into my retirement years. It was at the age of 64 that I met my current husband. We were married at the age of 65. I retired from my job of 26 years in a law firm, and I decided to take up art. And so I started painting and became an accomplished artist. I've sold hundreds of paintings. I now teach paint and sip classes. My husband loved to sing and do karaoke, so he started getting me to sing, and I was terribly shy about doing that, but I learned to step past that. and I started singing.
Well, it takes two hearts cooking to make a fire grow. And baby, you got what it takes. Oh, yeah.
And then last year, I published my story of my transformation from that chronically shy person into an outgoing, active person. My story is called You Were Shy, From the Shadows to the Spotlight, because now when people hear that I was shy in my earlier days, I always get that response. You were shy? Yes, I was chronically shy, but I moved out of those shadows and into the spotlight of life. So my husband and I have settled in Yuma, Arizona, where it's warm. That gives us the opportunity that when it gets hot and we hit those 3-digit temperatures of 113, we use that opportunity to travel. I have 4 sons. We go visit the boys and their family, or we just go sightseeing from different places. During this snowbird season, when everybody flocks to sunny Arizona from November through March, basically, is the snowbird season, then we usually stay really active because the wintertime is nice, mild temperatures, 65 to 75 degrees. So we're playing volleyball or pickleball or dancing or all kinds of activities. Our park is just loaded with activity. So we're super busy during that time. But in the late spring, when the snowbirds start going home, I like to be a homebody and I love to write. So I spend a lot of time on the computer writing. Or I also do that in the fall after we've traveled for the summer and we come back home. I kind of stay holed up at home and just have quiet time for me and my husband and spend time writing or working puzzles or whatever I feel like doing because I know the busy season's going to be coming again. So I kind of balance my life that way with sedentary activities some of the months out of the year to very active activities. So for me, my retirement years have been the golden years and I've really enjoyed them. But there are people who would say the retirement years are for relaxing. They had to deal with people all the time with work, and now they have that time to relax. And there's no right or wrong way to live your retirement years. So I share all this with you to just show you that your retirement years don't have to be dull and boring, no matter whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond. You can be as active as you desire. You can be as sedentary as you desire. That decision is all up to you. So if you have questions that you want to ask or just insights that you want to share, post in the comments down below. And I'll try to answer all of them as best that I can to my experience. And hit the subscribe button if you'd like to follow along.